Hey folks, this is Burl getting set here for some pack breaks. Make sure that we're up and running all right on the stream here. If you would, give me a little response in the chat. Let me know that you can hear me all right. Looks like we got a couple of live viewers. Not going to get started till we make sure we got some sound here. So if you would just, all right, thanks, thanks Carter. Good deal. So we got some sound rolling in. Appreciate all of you for tuning in. So far, looks like we're just breaking the 83 Topps pack and the 79 Topps, both baseball. Do have 81 Topps football up for sale on the site. So if you want to go grab some of those, there's still some spots left in that. Here, let me tell you how many there are. Yeah, we got 9 spots left in it. So if we sell those out while we're on the broadcast, I'll put it together real quick and we can break it before we go. Otherwise, we'll probably end up doing it next week. Next broadcast is looking like it'll be Tuesday. So yeah, nine spots left on 81 Topps football pack. $6 a piece. So pretty good deal on those. Shot at a Montana. Several other Hall of Famers, obviously. But okay. So, this is the first time we've done pack breaks here with Burl Sports, so done lots of set breaks, lots of mixer breaks, so we will use random.org's list randomizer. Alright, so let me get you zoomed in here. So we got random.org's list randomizer. So, the 83 baseball pack it's a raw pack. So and the gum was loose, so just assuming that first card in that pack is scuffed up. So we didn't sell 15 spots, sold 14 spots, and so that first spot will just get randomed off in as part of the break. So we'll do a second random for it, but yeah. So here are our names in the break. 14 names. So we'll randomize this list 3 times, and it'll be that third time that sticks. I'll get that randomized list kind of superimposed across your screen, and then we'll start to opening. All right. Make sure we don't have any other comments here in the chat. Good deal. So thanks to those of you who are viewing live. Thanks for your patience as we figure this out together. All right. So we got all our names here. So we'll randomize this 3 times. So here's the first random, second, and third. Now again, the first name in this list will actually get the second card in the break. That first card we're assuming is scuffed up because the gum is loose and been sliding around in there. Alright, so you can see our shuffled list. Let me get that up on the screen here. Numbers didn't transfer, so let me type them in. All right. Make sure that's... Well, that is far too big for you to see. So let me get that a bit smaller. All right. That's a bit more reasonable. As far as size goes, alright, get that out of the way, and get it all the way over in the black there. Alright. So, we've already got our holders here, just so we know which card goes in which spot. So I just went ahead. That first card will be card 0. We'll random it off along with the pack, or the wrapper and the gum. So, go ahead and get started. So this pack came out of a big group of packs that I bought from Heritage Auction. Alright. So, we'll go the way the cards were facing. So this was the card that was facing the gum. Right. So we will go ahead and slide it. Jeff Jones. Into the holder there. So we'll random him off here in a bit. Here's our broken gum. Make sure somebody gets, whoever gets the pack, or whoever gets the wrapper, will get the gum too. Because why not? Go ahead. Wrap that up before we get into... Yeah. Okay. So, next we've got Rance Mullenix. A little off center, left to right. This is our card number 1. To Dana Canterbury. So every card will get sleeve, or get penny sleeve. We'll go right into those. All right. Up next, we've got Dane Org. There's Michael Kranick. You have to zoom in there. It's a little off center, left to right on this one as well. Get to zoom in, there we go. And next up, we've got Larry McWilliams. Pirates pitcher. goes to Michael Granack as well. So if you bought in early, I started out with a one-spot limit just because I only did a buck a card, so I didn't want somebody to just snap them all up. But Michael snapped the remaining 3 spots up after I opened it, after I removed that limit. So thanks to Michael for that. Next up, we got a Hall of Famer, Steve Carlton. Goes to Michael or John Stillwell. Let's see if I can get Steve to focus there. A little off center as well, slightly left to right. So that's our 4th card. Nice card for you, John. Next up is Michael Rubin's card number 5, Joe Torre. Nice looking Braves manager card there. Pretty decent centering. A little off top to bottom. Pretty looking card. Okay. Up next, Mike Scott. To David Boxey. Sorry, I just hummed randomly. It's been a long day. Then, next up, we've got Mark Davies' card. It's Dick Williams. Nice card right there. Very clean, good centering. Just some slight edge wear on the left side, but looks good. Centering's pretty good on the back as well. Cool card. That was Mark Davies' spot, number 7. And spot number 8 for David Clubbs up next. Goes to, let's see, it's Gene Mauch. Card number 9 up next, which is Scott Barr's spot. It's Preston Hanna. Get you to zoom in there on Preston. There we go. Maybe. So again, another crisp one, nicely centered. Top left corner just shows the slightest bit of wear. Next up is spot number 10. Michael Cranach. Got another spot here. Spot number 10. Got Gary Carter. Fortunately, that one's off center. But cool card nonetheless. Right. Got a few more cards here. Spot number 11 goes to Joseph Yupa. Got Ken Forsch. And a little off center left to right on this one. One of the tough things if you're into grading cards is even pack fresh cards. If you've never quite dug into it, tins are hard to come by. Those are 11th spot. Joseph Yupa's. Yupa. Spot number 12, Paul Runs gets our next one. Jorge Orta. Couple cards left. Jeffrey Gahn gets Rick Monday. Dodgers outfielder, again off center left to right. And last, but certainly not least, Larry Wisenton. Nicely centered. Touch of wax stain on that one. I should be able to rub that right off with a microfiber. So I'll do that one. Alright, so that does it for the 83 pack. So in review, we did have a couple Hall of Famers. It's Steve Carlton. What's up, John? John, I hope you saw that this Carlton was yours, my friend. So, it's not dead center, but cool card to hit nonetheless. The Tory. Couple of manager cards that looked pretty fine. But fun pack. So there's that one. Now we need to random off the card number 0, the card that had gum rubbing across the surface. Not any damage on it, thankfully. But we didn't sell that spot, so we'll random it off anyway. So we'll random this again. Whoever's name comes up at the top of the list will get card number 0. So here's another random. So Scott Barr gets our 0. Oh yeah, I didn't get my get this other list here. forget. Yep, Tony Gwynn another day, I'm afraid. Up, and we'll do one more random to see who gets the pack and the gum. So, pack, or the, I keep saying pack, the wrapper and the gum will go together. Sorry, my camera stand seems to be a bit loose, and it keeps going lopsided on me. Forgive me. Okay. So we'll do one more random. Alright, so Mark Davies, you're the lucky winner of some massively old gum and a wrapper. So, make sure to note that here. Right. So then, next up, we've got our 79 Topps break. So this one's a PSA graded pack. So PSA 7. Getting a better light here in a second. Just move the camera in front of the computer. But cool pack for sure. Let me hide this real quick. So 12 cards, stick of gum. Got 12 names in our list. So we'll again randomize this one 3 times. So we'll go list randomizer. All right. So we'll randomize this one 3 times. So good luck, everybody. See where you land. There's 1, 2, 3. Right, so we got those there. Alright, we got our list up. See those match. And next up, we'll open up this pack. But the first challenge is always opening the PSA holder, which is a touch more dangerous. Alright, move these out of the way. Alright, again, if you joined us a little bit late, we do have an 80 Topps basketball set, or pack break up for sale. We've got a 81 Topps football up for sale. So some cool opportunities at some big rookie cards there. But they aren't sold out yet, so unless they sell out before we're done here, we will hold on to that one. Okay, sorry. But your PSA holder. I'm going to cut around the edge of this thing and then wedge open the top. I've seen it done on YouTube, so that's got to count for something, right, guys? that's no joke, man. You got glass flying everywhere. Make you sign a waiver for this stuff. Got our nice little PSA label. Send that into them. Alright. I wouldn't mind if they made that just a touch easier to do, I'm going to be honest. Let's screw these cards up. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So we got the pack there. We got them 12 to 1. Thanks, Rick. So, whichever way's facing up will be card number 1 this time. I didn't like going backwards in the last pack. It's been a while since I've opened old cards. So, whichever card's facing up will be card number 1. Alright. Alright, so there we've got our gum. Oh, it's broken too, huh? Okay. Make sure that keep that all together. A little powdery. Okay. So card number 1 goes to Joseph Yupa. That's Gary Alexander. Off center, just a touch the corner as well. So, card number 1. Yeah, I can't in good conscience recommend that you try the gum, but who knows? Might have to run a contest or something, see who's brave enough to do it. Card number 2, David Clubb. Got Omar Moreno. Well, if I can get Omar to focus there. There we go. So pretty clean card, just a bit off center. Cool nonetheless. Number 2. Right. Number 3 is Dana Canterbury. Got Paul Dade. Number 4 goes to Joseph Yupa. Got Rob Wilfong. Decently centered card there. A little off center on the back. Light corner touch. Bottom left. But so the Aussie brings some big bucks, especially if it hits a high grade. It's notorious for centering, but if you get PSA 10 on several different cards, they got lots of potential. Right. Next up, we got card number 5, so we're third of the way through the pack. Cesar Cedeno. This one goes to David Clubb. Off center on him as well. Then we've got Todd Bloomcase. Got spot number 6, Steve Ontiveros. Then we've got spot number 7, Mark Davies. We got Reds card, team card here. If we can get it to focus in there. So, nice team card. You got Sparky Anderson, your manager. Pretty off center on the back, unfortunately. But you got Johnny Bench. You got Pete Rose. You got Tom Seaver. You got all sorts of rockin' big names. The Reds. So, cool card for you, Mark. I forgot to write a sticker for our 7th spot. So, bear with me for 30 seconds while I do that. Okay, 30 seconds is an overestimate. There we go. Got whenever I think of Sparky, I just think about that 59 Topps rookie card, that goofy grin on his face. Yeah, he's that's funny, John. Yeah, definitely looked like he was 80 the whole time he was a manager. Right, up next, card number 8 goes to Aaron Duff for spot number 8. We got Jim Walford. Spot number 9, Mike Blinko. Got Jack Clark. And then the last 3 spots all went to Todd. Todd, you've got Don Hood, and that. Couple of caterpillars who have made their home right under his nose. Man alive. It's a fantastic stash. I like the full separation in the middle, like. It's hard to grow a mustache like that these days. It's like, watched E.T. exposed my boys to E.T. earlier tonight. And there's that scene where like the doctors end up taking off their masks, and holy smokes, there are all these early 80s mustaches. It's fantastic. We've got Joe Sambito. Yeah, the old Cinco de Mayo. But personally, my family celebrates today as May the 4th be with you pretty heavily. Yep. And then last, and got the old blonde mustache here of Jeff Newman. Because if you have a blonde mustache, do you really need to trim it? There you have it. So there's Jeff Newman rounding out the break for us. That was a pretty disappointing pack overall. Not a Hall of Famer outside of the Reds team card, but I guess that one's kind of cool. But just a quick review. Then we've got a random off the pack and the gum here. But got Gary Alexander, Omar Moreno, got Paul Dade, Rob Wilfong, Cesar Cedeno, Steve Ontiveros, and the Reds team card. We got Jim Walford, Jack Clark, Don Hood, Joe Sambito, and Jeff Newman. Right. And then let's random off that spot real quick. Or I mean, not the spot, the wrapper. Man. Words. Yeah, maybe 80 was officially the year of the mustache. Right. Okay, so whoever's name comes out on top after this next random gets the wrapper. So there we go. And Mark Davies. Bobby John Brown. I wonder what the odd. Well, I guess the odds aren't that crazy of getting both wrappers. But here you go. Mark. Alright. So that'll do it for our broadcast tonight, unless you all have bought out that 81 tops. I don't think we did. Yeah, so feel free to go grab a spot in the 81 tops or the 81 tops football break, or the 80 tops basketball break. Still got 80 or so spots left in the 55 tops baseball set break. Still got a good bit of spots in the 57 tops football break. So grab those spots. And likely next broadcast will be next Tuesday. So appreciate you all tuning in, and have a great rest of your weekend. Good Cinco de Mayo. And this is Burl signing